Hi, everyone. It's Andy Hodges coming to you live for Sebastian Daily. We are right now right off of Sebastian Boulevard where it just rained a few minutes ago and the winds are starting to pick up in Sebastian. We have the latest information on Hurricane Dorian. Some of it is encouraging, but we can't put our guard down. This is a very serious storm. Let's start off by saying that Sebastian, Grant, Micco, Barefoot Bay, Fellsmere, and Vero Beach are still under a hurricane warning. A storm surge warning is still in effect. And as of 11 a.m. today, Hurricane Dorian was downgraded to a Category 4 with maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour. That was in the forecast that it would lose strength as it stalls over the Bahamas. Dorian is now about 105 miles away west of West Palm Beach. It is moving west at 1 miles per hour. The eye wall of Dorian is 10 miles wide. Now, the projected path has not changed since Sunday at 5 a.m. There has been no more movement on the path, projected track to the west. Everything and all the models are still showing, all the spaghetti models and the Euro tracking is showing this storm is going to be offshore. But I want to read you something from the National Hurricane Center that they sent us, and I want you to listen to this. They claim, although the official forecast does not show Dorian making landfall along the Florida East Coast, it is still possible for the hurricane to deviate from this forecast near or over the coast. So we're not out of the woods yet, but that is a worst case scenario. Now, I will say that most of the spaghetti models and hurricane models, such as the Euro model is showing Dorian offshore, and the GFS, the American GFS, the latest one, is also showing a close encounter with Florida, but not making landfall. It's just moving a little more to the west. But the Euro has always been more predictable. So both those models are showing the storm offshore, and that's encouraging. So we'll see what happens. We're waiting on this storm to turn north, and that's what Sebastian's waiting on right now. When is this storm going to turn north? And that will determine the impact on Florida. It has been downgraded to a Category 4 with maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour. Dorian is about 105 miles away from West Palm Beach, Florida. It is moving west at 1 miles per hour. And the eye wall, of course, is about 10 miles wide. Now, just because it's moving west at 1 miles per hour, again, it's not changing the track. The track is already set. The track is not moving anymore to the west. Indian River County mandatory evacuations are going on right now east of Barrier Islands. Parts of Brevard County are in a mandatory evacuation for the Barrier Islands and mobile homes. Sebastian, right now, it is still in the cone of uncertainty, but we can expect high winds, rain, storm surge, and potential flooding. Now, more likely, we're going to lose power. Now, for how long, we don't know. But we talked with FPNL, and they tell Sebastian Daily that they have 17,000 workers ready to respond after this storm. So that's encouraging. So they are ready and they are prepared and to quickly restore power after this storm. I want to mention one more thing here. Okay, that's pretty much about it. We just want to go over this again. Please continue to prepare for this hurricane. Please do not remove your shutters until the storm has passed. And make sure you have plenty of food, water, and your medications for at least 7 days. And for now, all we have to do is wait for this storm. I don't think, we've covered a lot of hurricanes, and this is the only one that is still unpredictable after a whole week. It is just stalled on in the Bahamas. But we'll find out what happens at the 5 o'clock advisory, and when we do, we will be that'll be our next forecast after 5 p.m. So let's wait. Let's stay prepared. Stay calm. Andy Hodges for Sebastian Daily, reporting in Sebastian, Florida.